piece that came in that I've been waiting for. This replaces this piece right here. And to take this piece off, it looks like there are 1, 2, 3. Do you like the look? Did I make a mistake? Should I put it all back on? Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to do a little, hopefully, we're going to do a little Gladiator mod. Right back there in that box, I have a piece that came in that I've been waiting for. And what I'm going to do, assuming it fits, is remove these little closeouts, they call them, on each side in front of the front wheels. And the piece I've been waiting for is this finished trim piece that goes in here. Because if you just take out these closeout pieces, it's going to expose the edges on these. And while they don't look too bad, and I'll show you here on Krista's Jeep, you can do better. This is what it would look like if we just took those out and didn't do anything. So this piece replaces this piece right here. And the good part about this is she went with a stubby bumper on the front of hers. This is actually a Rubicon bumper without the extensions on the sides. You can get them so they extend out. So that piece is actually meant for this. But I'm thinking it's going to fit inside of the Gladiator area there. So we're going to unbox this real quick. I'll show you what it is. And then I'm going to take it out there and see if indeed it fits. Alright, let's go ahead, get this open. In this box they sent it in, this is massive. I don't know why they sent it in a box this big. If it's the right part, which it should be. By the way, it costs like 23 bucks or something plus shipping, unless you get it for free, which I did. So, not a very expensive part. Probably cost them more to ship it than it did for me to buy it. Yeah, that's all it is, this little part right here inside this giant box. But anyway, this is the trim piece right here. And let me see if I can show you, yeah, I can show you the part number here. You guys can see right there, in case you're interested in something like this. That's the part number. And then a little more detail on it if you're interested in that. But let's go ahead and cut this bag open. Hopefully not myself. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, the finished edge there. So go ahead and get rid of that. The finished edge is right here. You can see how it's rounded and has this little lip on it and actually tapers up a little bit here. Now, that's as compared, and we'll lay it down right here. That's as compared to this edge right here. So you can see there is a definite difference in the treatment of this piece as compared to the OEM. And I may actually have it backwards, I'm not sure. No, I think that's the right way. That's how it would go right there, replacing this piece. So let's take this out to the Gladiator and see if indeed it fits in that area. I don't know why it wouldn't, but I'm going to make sure. So we'll lay it in there. Trying to do this one-handed. Make sure I get it the right way. Yeah, it goes like this. So it'll fit in there just like this. You guys can kind of get an idea like that. And then instead of being this straight unfinished edge, it'll curve around like this, more towards the bumper, I guess. But it does indeed look to me like it fits in there well. So we're going to go ahead and pull the Gladiator there in on the lift and go ahead and get those side pieces out. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Okay, we're up underneath here, and to take this piece off, it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a clip right under here that needs to come off. That's 5. And I think that is about it. So it looks like about 5 bolts. Oh, there's one up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this clip right here apparently. So we're going to take those off. I'll do that off camera. And then we should, hopefully, be able to pull this piece off of here. At least that is the plan. And this is that little push pin right up in here. That kind of holds this piece to the air dam under here. So that has to come out too, which should be pretty easy. They just pull out. And that's it. So I'm going to get it set up and get to pulling this piece off. Okay, little tip for you as I'm going. I did have to remove the air dam. There's just 2 screws, and you can see where those are. They're actually right down there at the bottom where you can see a light through there. And then these little push pins that go right across the top that hold it in. That's it. So you have to do that because there is a screw right here that you can't access unless you have a little wrench. And I wouldn't advise using a wrench for that because it'll take you forever. So that's why we had to take that off. We're back at it. Okay, we got the pieces off underneath. They're sitting over there. And we've put the air dam back on. So now we just have all these little push pins along the lip in here, which I've already taken those out. And 2 left here, and then this piece right here should come out. And the new one will go right in, hopefully. So I'm going to pop these last 2 pins out, and then we'll put the new one in. Okay, the piece does indeed fit. It's right here. You guys can see, and it has this finished edge on it there, as compared to the other one over here in the corner. Just had, I mean, it wasn't a non-finished edge, but it wasn't exactly what's supposed to be here. But that's it, just held on remarkably by a couple of push pins, and that's about it. And now we have the closeouts gone, so you can see the tire and down in here into the fender well, and I actually like that look. So I could put them back on if I ever wanted to, but I really doubt that I will. All right, we are done. Take a look at what we've got. Again, the point was to eliminate the closeouts, which I did. Of course, you can see the tire through there, which is what I wanted. And it would look better, of course, if you had bigger tires on there. I mean, the bigger and beefier, obviously, the better it would look. But I'm happy with it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's the same look as you get, I believe, with the Rubicons in the upper trim level. They don't include that piece. Now, they do have a different bumper typically. It's a Rubicon bumper. Some of them are stubby and some have the ends. Actually, I think all of the Rubicons, the ends come off to get a stubby bumper. But I like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool just like that, honestly. I wouldn't want a stubby bumper on it unless I had bigger tires, and I have no plans to put bigger tires on than what's on there right now. And with these wheels, making the tires a little bit plumper, if you will, or a little bit fatter, I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. That is my Jeep Gladiator closeout removal mod. And of course that little air strip, or they actually call it a closeout piece as well. This piece that goes across, this is the same that's on the Rubicons. I think it kind of finishes it off. It gives you this finished look here on the end. I need to get rid of this paper, I guess, on the fog lights. That needs to go so we don't have that sticking out. But otherwise, I think it finishes it off well, and it looks pretty good. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the look? Did I make a mistake? Should I put it all back on? Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to check out my other channel if you're into the Toyota Tacoma. It's actually sitting right back there. And that channel is called Robmotion. One more thing, don't forget to check that notification bell so that when new videos come out, you don't miss them. Thanks for watching. Bye.